Hey everyone, welcome to the very first video of Race to Quit. This channel is going to follow me through what is probably going to be the hardest and yet hopefully the most rewarding challenges I've ever taken on, which would be quitting smoking and at the same time training to run the Calgary Marathon in May of 2026. Yeah. Quitting smoking and running 42.2 kilometers sounds a bit crazy when I say it aloud. But that's the point. It's to document the ups, the downs, the setbacks, the victories, and everything in between. Bit of background on me. I've been a smoker for longer than I should have been. It's been about 20 years since I started, and I'm 34, so do the math on that. So I've been a smoker for a long time, and like a lot of people, I've tried to quit before. Sometimes I've quit for a year at a time, and other times it's been for like 3 days. This time I want to make it stick, so my target quit date is October 13th. So from the date that this video uploads, it'll be about a week beforehand. I'm not starting from zero with running. I've run a few races before, so I have done a few 10Ks, a few half marathons. I've attempted multiple marathons before as a smoker. My personal best in a half marathon is 2 hours 47 minutes, so lightning quick, not at all. And an hour or 59 minutes. 59 minutes for my 10K was my fastest time. Broke the hour mark. The craziest thing was when I would cross the line and I'd say, damn, I need to smoke, and everybody would look by and be like, what? So the goal is to run the Calgary Marathon in May 2026 and finish it in around 5 hours. And what I have built my previous runs on was the fact that I was a smoker and I'm not in the best shape, and there's that. The point of this is to document it all. So all the running, all the training, every week of training, every update I share here will also be tied to how I'm handling the process of giving up cigarettes. And I want this to be as real as it gets. The cravings, which will be many. The setbacks. I'm training for a marathon in winter in northern Canada. Why not show it? Holds me more accountable. You'll be seeing it every week. And another piece that will be even more difficult is training in the winter. Not something that I've really done. So handling that and doing the 37 kilometer long runs or whatever, I don't even know. Don't know when those are timed at all. Don't really have that part figured out. I've got like maybe the first 6 weeks figured out, and then we'll go from there. So why make this a channel instead of doing it privately, which is what many people will say. First, I'm not afraid to make an ass of myself on the internet. I don't actually care what people think about me, and it could be fun. It could just be a fun way of holding myself accountable and showing people that we can do hard things. Quitting smoking is hard enough, and I know that from past experiences. But like, why not just take it a step further? Why not work towards something as well? Work towards a goal that I've had, in the past for a long time. Why not do it? Why not? Why not me? And who knows, somebody out there could be struggling and want to be a runner and want to do these same things. Here you go. Here you go. Watch. Then you'll have like a pretty realistic view of what it is. So essentially, it comes down to 3 things: accountability, relatability, and community. If I put it out there, I can't just quietly quit on my goals when it gets hard, and I'll have people following along, and that pressure will keep me going. There are a lot of people out there who smoke and want to quit, or who feel like health and fitness are out of reach because of where they're at right now. And I want to show that it's possible, and that you can do these things. You can run a marathon. You can quit smoking, even if you're not an elite athlete, even if you're fighting an addiction. You can still take steps towards something big. And I'd love for this to grow a little corner community in the corner of the internet. Why not? Why not? I'd love for this to be a place where people can share their own journeys, whether it's quitting smoking, running their first race, or just chasing down a tough goal. Any goals. Love to hear it. Celebrate the wins. The world is full of a ton of negativity right now, and why add to that? Why add to it? So here's what you can expect. Weekly updates. You will see how my training is going, what runs I'm getting in, and how I'm building up towards that marathon goal. Quitting smoking, I'll share honestly what it's like for me. The journey is different for everybody, so you'll see me. For those of you that know me in real life, I am generally sarcastic witted, so this could either make me just an angry human being, or it could just make me more sarcastically funny. And honestly, hopefully the humor comes out more. Progress. I'll keep you posted on my pace, distance, training milestones, and where I'm at compared to that 5-hour 15 marathon target, and how we work towards that in my own way. I'll keep you posted on how the training is going, how I am working towards building up that endurance base, and hitting those training milestones. And I'll drop a link to my Strava right here, and you can see, I'll just throw it up on the screen right here, and you can follow along. There's also a Facebook page. There's an Instagram account. There's honestly an entire link tree in the bio here. So like all the links are there. And reflections and lessons. Some weeks will go very well and some weeks will not. Either way, you'll get the real story. It's not going to be a polished highlight reel at all. I'm very amateur in all of this, and it's just going to, it's going to be real, raw, hopefully motivational. Who knows? It may just be comedic at this point, but that's totally cool too. Why not? And if it is motivational, hopefully it's not just for me, but for other people. So that's the journey I'm starting. Quitting smoking, train hard, cross that marathon finish line in May 2026. If you're interested in following along, maybe even training with me or quitting something of your own, hit subscribe, join me for the ride, well, the run. This is Race to Quit. Day 1 starts on the 13th. So the countdown is on. And from there, every step will be one step closer to the marathon finish goal.